The chase is on in Dharamshala. The son of an Indian origin software engineer is making waves for New Zealand. 244 for 4 in 35, still 145 away. DK, you want to call the game now or no?
Still in favour of Australia.
Okay.
It's not going to be easy to chase 145 or 15 considering they've lost 4 wickets. They need to be 4 wickets down probably at the end of 42nd over if they really want a chance, because then they can really push at the back end. But credit to Rachin Ravindra. Through the whole storm, he's found a way to just keep up with the run rate, at the same time keep New Zealand in the hunt. And that's really good to see.
Daryl Mitchell, can you fault him for the shot he played against Zampa? I mean, he had to keep going because the asking rate was such.
Absolutely, you're right there. I think in your question, the answer is there. You couldn't fault him because you need to keep playing shots and at times take the odd risk as well. When you're chasing consistently 8.5 and over, you need to stay up with the run rate, and they've done a good job.
Yeah.
If they've just managed to get if they need to get 150 from 15, they take that as a position to be in. It's just that probably they've lost 1 wicket too many, and that could be the difference. But well done to Daryl Mitchell. I thought he showed good intent for the whole time he batted, used his form, kept going, and that is always a sign of a good batter who can try and push through the middle overs when he is in good form.
Well, they did have a solid risk appetite in the last 20. They've scored 137, lost 2-1. We spoke about the other one. Captain Tom Latham, I mean, you know, playing against the spinner, why would you play that shot?
It's a shot that he plays really well. Tom Latham loves the sweep and the reverse sweep, and the fact that he is probably not executed will hurt him a little bit, but he's also not been in the best of form in this World Cup so far. We haven't seen a Tom Latham special. Generally, he's one of those guys New Zealand relies on during big chases to take the team in terms of having a calm head, and that's why he's a vice captain in this game. He's a captain, in fact. So you can see that it's a team that revolves around a certain players, but the new kid on the block is Rachin Ravindra, and he's done really well for them.
It's a day that has seen Glens do well from either side. Glenn Phillips now joins Rachin Ravindra. He's already hit a 4 in the 36. It's got to be this pair. You can't really rely on Mitchell Sandner, Jimmy Neesham to go bang for 15 overs.
They're capable, but not 15 overs, like you said. I believe they can do it for about 8-10 overs, and I say that only because it is not easy for a new batsman to come and start going straight away. So the lesser the overs you give, the more the freedom they have to play the big shots. In these kind of chases, that could be important. Yeah. So they are in dangerous waters at the moment. They can get into better waters soon, but this partnership has to continue.
87 of 74 for young Rachin Ravindra. He's just, with every game, he's telling the world that he enjoys the big stage.
I have to say that, isn't it? He's the top 5 run getters for the World Cup, and you can see that means he's been very consistent across 6 games. If you thought that the England knock in the first game was a flash in the pan, no. He is consistent, and that's always good to see. Got a 50 against India as well. Continued that form against Australia. So against the big attacks, he's got runs. So Rachin Ravindra is one for the future for New Zealand. But for the moment, he is a chance for him to become an unlikely hero. If he takes the team home, wow, what an innings that would be.
Well, does the future belong to Rachin Ravindra, or does the present belong to Rachin Ravindra? Because on 87, he's at a flat 6 of Adam Zampa. He is not nervous of being in the 80s and the 90s. He is going for the kill. Now, what are the bowling options for the Australians? Let's take a look. Now, it's been a while since he's bowled Glenn Maxwell. With the left-hander doing so well, how about bowling Maxwell out now?
It's an option that he can enforce for sure, but I think they're waiting for the 40th over to probably finish to bring him back in, because you can see they're looking to take on the spinner, so one extra fielder will help. You will see fast bowlers being rotated. I think Hazlewood will come back into the attack at this stage, and that would be a bowling change that I don't see either Hazlewood or Stark. One of them would end up not bowling their quota of 10. Mitchell Marsh has given you that too. So, you have a little bit of wiggle room there in terms of what sort of bowling changes you want to do. But overall, it's been an effort which has been dominated by the bat from the start today in cold Dharamshala.
Well, you know what? Pakistan, South Africa last night gave us the first taste of a crazy climax. Maybe there's another one in store. Who knows? Maybe Rachin Ravindra will pull a rabbit out of his pocket or his hat. We'll find out. Make sure you join Cricbuzz Live at the end of this match.